7. Oh, now we done had to go to all 7. Five, 4, 2, 3 set. That's one we typically use, just standard 7. All 7. 1, 2, 3. Saturday. Welcome back, gang. Welcome back. Man, went to the casino the other day, Wednesday. So much to say. I don't know if I'll be able to get here, but it was just crazy, man. Totally full. 10. Solved. It was so crazy busy, man. I went like before 2. I was actually going this time, well, to double up, but I was, and I didn't get the dice. I doubled up. I was like, shit. I had to go ahead and bet on others. 3-1-4. Ended up taking an L. Make a long story short, took an L, got cracked. So I was 44 inside on someone I really shouldn't have bet that aggressive on this dude. I had no information on dude. You know what I mean? But then, it's good to, if you're going to bet on others, to go with the infield. Go infield 10. 12 on the 6-8, that kind of thing. Oh, deuce, 6. Then as you hit the infield, what you want to do is, hopefully hit an infield right off the rip. Hopefully hit an infield right off the rip. And, then you'll go up, tell them, put that money up on the 5. Go up on the 5. And, stay down in infield and, shoot, and then go take your next win off the infield and go into the 1, 2, 3, go up on the 9. So you want to work the 6-8 in the field, and then just for a moment to get up on the 5 and the 9, so you can have 44 inside. That's all I did, and then so that's how I came back. Ended up making money. Hit some nice, hit 30-1, 15-1 in there as well. So, long story short, so we ended up doubling, bought in for 120, just a little low buy-in, 2, 1, 3. Yeah, you recognize patterns like that, you gotta get your money out on them. You gotta get your money out on them when you see those repeaters like that. Gotta get your money on them, gang. No, it's funny because these cats, I mean, why don't it? No, people never hardly pull their money down. It's amazing. 6, 4, 10. And it's like, what is the level? Like, how much are you trying to win? You know what I mean? Are you like down so much that you never pull your money? So you're like, you're trying to take big chunks? Because you really, by the math, the best way to do it is like if you, shit. Oh, man, what? Oh, okay. I'm using all 7. If you can double your money, fine. You can make 200%, fine, but if not 100%, it's fantastic. Oh, deuce. 100% of your money is fantastic if you're buying. So if you're buying for 120, you double it, that's 240. You see what I'm saying? 200% is 240. 100% is 120. A little 6. I'm just saying, But it's like, I don't like to press more than doubles. When you take an L, you're barely going to make, your double. You know what I mean? You're going to be more better fit to make like 100% of your money back of like your buy-in. What you put on the table, you're buying what you put up and all that stuff. Is that 8? 6 deuce 8? My fault. Got caught up talking, man. Shit. Trying to remember shit back, because I had my money on the infield and dude tried to take my money, because he had been betting the infield, but this one he wasn't. Snake. He wasn't, because I was out at R3. I was out at R3, over there, and, dude moved from R1, so then guy from R2 moved to R1, and I moved to R2, so my bet was on the field out there, so when it came time to collect, You know, this is when I was just rebuilding from losing 44. When it came time to collect, the dude took my money, and I'm like, hey, hold on a second. 4, 1, 5. I'm like, hold on, that's my money. He's like, well, I've been betting. I was like, well, I know, but, you know, you weren't betting on that one. That was mine right there. You know, because I moved over, because the money was out here, you know, and I was here. Then I moved over here. So then my money's still out here. You know, so it's like, oh, man. So you got to really watch it, man. There's all kinds of fun stuff going to happen at the casino. Oh, deuce, 6. Flipper. Spinning around. So that was pretty interesting right there, you know what I mean? Pretty interesting how it went down, but we ended up, you know, making our monies, you know, what we needed to make, and so then we got out of there. But, you know, the point is when you go down in monies, 5, 1. When you go down in monies, like you take a little L, you know, you should really be satisfied. I've seen this so much, like the waves in gambling when you're making monies. You know, you're making money, that's fine, you know, but it only lasts so long, and then that wave down, say if you get caught on a wave down early, then you try to come back. Well, when you come back, you might be trying to, you know, make too much at the time. 5, 1, 6. You know, you might be trying to make too much because you're only, you know, mathematically, there's a certain, you know, zone where you can be to make a comfortable, your money's back. You know what I mean? So if you bought in, you know, X amount, you know, like I said, you know, instead of making 200%, you're now, you know, if you make 100%, that's good. If you make 50%, that would be good. Some people might think, oh, but, you know, you're going to make that money fast. You're going to make that money fast, you know. 10, hope. 10, hope. Now, I'm just talking about coming back, you know what I mean? Playing it safe because, you know, you don't want to, you know, I mean, you don't want to press it too hard because, believe me, it'll come for you. It will come for you, Daddy. You know, you don't want to get, you know, you don't want to walk away a loser for the day. You really want to walk away a winner, you know, to be honest, right? So, you know, that's why I say, when, you know, this is for if you get caught up, if you get caught, you know. You should only really press it, the math, so much. You know, you can make 5 times your money and all that stuff, but the odds of you making 5 times your money compared to, you know, 200%. So the odds of you making 1,000% on your money are going to be way slimmer than the odds of you making 200% on your money. You see what I mean? So that's all I'm saying, man. And you know, you just got to be smart about that stuff. Know that when you go down and you ride the wave and come back up, not to be greedy and try to take too much, you know. And you really shouldn't try to like hit. You should not try to hit that goal that you were trying to hit before. You see what I'm saying? Like try to make all that money profit. It's okay to make 200%, but then the 200% should actually be the money you would have made if you did not, you know, lose before. So then, you know, once you win, you'll take off your initial loss, which will be a buy-in or whatever. And then, so that'll leave you half of that, so it'll leave you 100%. See, so you find yourself back 100%. There's nothing wrong with going and make 100% of your money. You're going doing over and over. That's good living. That's good living, man. That's good living. You're going to do it fast. You're going to do it fast. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of things you can do when it comes to betting and making money, you know, at the casino. It's amazing. Okay, my little cartridge is looking like it's struggling here, bro. What's going on here? Look at this guy. So anyway, using the 5, 4, 2, 3 dice hit. That's some strong shit right there, brother. Wow. 4, 1, 5. That was a 6, but it had too much heat. Or I'm sorry, that was an 8. Too much heat. It was spinning. 4, 1. So we're just throwing the super grip into a stack down there is what we're looking to do. Real tight to the wall. Using all 7. Not too short. 4, 1, 5. That Cadillac buckshot. Cadillac Buckshot. Okay, good Saturday, good Saturday. Hey, but you know, it always feels good to walk away a winner, especially if you're just starting out and your bankroll's a baby. You know what I mean? You're just starting off baby bankroll, man. You know, walk away with your money. Walk away with the money, excuse me. And as it grows, as your bankroll grows, you know, you'll be able to, you know, go more risk, you know, as you like, you know, that kind of thing, you know, but, yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. Dude tried to grab my money, that kind of thing. Dude beside me was like, because that dude was actually rolling pretty tough. He ended up rolling pretty nice, pretty strong. And it was interesting because it looked like he was using like the sniper. I haven't showed you guys that in a while, but the sniper's when, you know, you're like, all right, I got my dice set. And he was using like a 6 deuce, 6-5, and it was a full hand. See, the sniper's full hand, just, you throw it, and he would go like this and then go and throw it. So they'd be tight in his hand like that. Sniper, full hand. I was like, And he was landing them close to the wall. I was like, interesting. And he was hitting some nice shit. He probably threw 20, mid-20s. It was nice. You know, but it didn't look like to naked eye it was control. See what I mean? But it wasn't sloppy, though. I assure it wasn't sloppy. It looked like to the naked eye, but it wasn't. You know, I was like, I mean, it wasn't super crisp, but it was like, it was very interesting because he had his act down. He's like, oh, yeah, you know, rolling. He's like, oh, yeah, making a bunch of money. I mean, it was nice. He's making a bunch of money, doing all kinds of different little bets and shit. He had it down. It was great. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, yeah, that lady behind me, like playing it off, taking the attention away from him. Kind of seemed like by mentioning the lady behind him, you know, he's like, well, I hope, because she was making a lot of noise. He's like, well, I hope she's doing good. She must be, because, you know, she's high, and all this stuff. So it was good, though. We're making money on that table, that's for sure, man. We're making money for sure. And he was rolling tight. He was rolling nice. 6-3. He was rolling nice. Rolled a couple points. You know, I made some money off of him. It was positive. So there wasn't any, you know, whatever, super positive. But you always see the same regulars, man. So you're seeing the same regulars. They're seeing you. That means the pit bosses and all those guys, damn it. Managers, whatever you want to call them. What we always call them. 6-1, out. They, you know, they see you too. It's like, man, you know, bad roll on that one, bad roll. Anyway, 3 points, I guess, ain't bad. Yeah, so, you know, they see you, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, you know. I only go once a week, and it's like, man, people see me, they recognize me, and I recognize them, and, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, man, I always got my hat on, down, shit, you know, nice and stuff, but it's just, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, and then you're going, and you're just, you know, you're not losing, you're always winning, never a card. It's like, they always try low-key, they work at, you know, how they ask you for a card, and they know you don't have a card. You know what I mean? They know you don't do the card thing, but they still always ask you. You know what I mean? It's like they do different, you know, kind of variations of asking you, you know, do you have your card? Do you want a card? You know what I mean? All that stuff. It's like, man, where with that? You know, I'm cool on that, man. Just, you know, I'm not into you tracking me and all that, man. I want to make my money, get up out of here, you know. If I'm buying in for 5, I want to, you know, make 5 or a stack, you know, and be out of there real quick. You know what I mean? Do some nice pressing. You know what I mean? Do some nice pressing, and I'm going to be out really quick. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. So, you know, but just, you know, the key, though, is you know, I didn't, you know, so I was like, well, let me go ahead and shoot this video and talk about what happened at the casino. You know, no one was, you know, people weren't pulling their money down. They were collecting, but, you know, and they were pressing. You know what I mean? They're actually doing a lot more pressing than collecting. You know, and, but they never would pull their actual money down. So, you know, that money, you know, across all those numbers that's built up is, you know, that's real money. You know what I mean? It's like, gosh, man. You know, they leave the money up like it's going to fucking, you know, like they just leave it up to ride, and then never, like, pull the shit down. You know, build, and then they never, like, pull it down to, like, minimum or anything like that. They're like, no, I got to keep it there because if I hit, I got to, you know, and I'm thinking, man, what are they trying to, in my head, all these thoughts are going to my head, you know, they always do when I go, you know. I'm thinking, what are these people thinking, man? You know what I mean? How much are they trying to win? How long are they trying to be in on this thing right here, you know? How long do they think this person's going to not be 7 and out, you know? How long do they think till it's going to be 7 out? They just, you know, it's amazing. Always trying to look. Seems like folks are always trying to look for that long roll, or they're just greedy, looking to make too much money. You know what I mean? I'm there. I've told you, you know, how I like to do it. I'm there. I want to double up. You know, the odds of me doubling up are great, over and over and over. So that's what I want to do. You know, I mean, I want to double up. Whatever I buy in for, I want to double up. You know, and if I can't double, you know, I'll double, then miss, you know, minus whatever I might have, you know, lost from, you know, whatever. Like that one was 44. So, you know, and you get like half instead of 200. So instead of 200% profit, you're looking at 100% profit, which you can't go nowhere and make that. You'll make that fast. It's going to be super fast. But I didn't get the dice, gang. Did not get the dice. You dude did not get the dice. Dangerous didn't get the dice. I wanted to so bad, so I could add. You know what I mean? Add to my winnings, man. Really, you know, because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't pressing up on it when I was just collecting. I wasn't. You know, that's another thing. You know, there's a couple little points there. You know, there's another one. One was about the betting. You know, watch your monies. You know what I mean? Know your monies and watch your monies. You know, because if I wouldn't have been on that, dude would have taken my money, just like, you know, confidently claimed that to be his, and like, you know, so if I was just out to lunch, but I wasn't. You know what I mean? I knew what the fuck was going on. So that's one. Another thing, you got to pour your money, man. You know what you're going to make, what you want to make. You know what I mean? And be realistic, man. And unless you got the super deep pockets, you're like, oh, fuck it, you know, whatever. Even then, man, even then, you know, at some point, that kind of sloppy thought process will slowly bleed you out of money. You know what I mean? Get you chasing. You know, we're not here to be chasers. We're not here chasing. You know, we're here to make money 9 out of 10 times, gang. That's what we do. Doesn't matter what the roll, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter. You know, even when we ourselves roll short rolls, we should still make money, you know, because we should know that we might be rolling shitty. You see what I mean? Sometimes you got to, you know, slowly step out there on the, you know, make sure that the ice is thick enough. You know, just don't just, you know, jump out there. You know, we did jump out there on the one and we got clipped. We got our nuts clipped on that one. Excuse my mouth, but we got clipped on the 44. We came back, we still doubled, no problem. But, you know, it's okay to bet on others, but use the 6, I would suggest myself, just high bet on others, use the 6-8 in the field, that way, because they're going to throw junk numbers and bullshit, cover that shit, boom, boom, you know, go ahead, slap you up, win, slap you up on the 5, you know, win, you know, when you hit the field, slap you up on the 5, hit another one, slap you up on the 9, kind of like the Iron Cross bullshit, but, you know, we're not trying to beat the odds of the field, we're just trying to, you know, run the field for a couple hits, so we can get our money on the inside. Then once you get on the inside, you know, do a couple hits and then be good. Turn it off. Wait till another roller. Make sure that, you know, you feel confident about them. You know, let it ride for, you know, maybe 2. Out, boom. And, you know, I mean, a lot of people don't do that, but I will. Make sure you tip the dealers that way because, you know, you're having them, you know, work your shit. You know what I mean? Make sure you tip before you go. And I did tip before I went. So, and the dude that was rolling over here who took my money, little mistake, nice gentleman. He's like 6'7", you know, 6'6", whatever, you know, like maybe like 300, big, you know, kind of like, you know, not muscle, but just kind of like lurch type dude, you know, but nice guy, you know, I mean, it's like nice, like he's like, yeah, I don't mess with you, and I'm like, yeah, I don't mess with you either. So it was, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean, we're there to make money, so it was like super positive. So, but he was tipping the staff. He was tipping, you see, and that keeps him off of you. That's what initially tipped me off to him, because of how well he was tipping. He's used to making money off these bitches. Like I said, we're at whoa. You understand? That's why we want to tip them. Because the crew is just really casualties, you know, of this war between us and the casino. You know, they're innocent bystanders. We don't really want them to be casualties, unfortunately. So we want to tip them. That way they'll, you know, do our money nice and talk to us nice, and you know what I mean? It just, you know, puts people in a better mood, and that's just overall positive. So, you know, let's just make sure we tip our folks. And he tipped, and I tipped. You know what I mean? That's what I know. I wasn't really watching anyone else, but I was watching him because, you know, the interaction and things, and he was rolling, and he was rolling strong. So I was low key studying it, you know, without anyone knowing I was paying attention like that. So, you know, but he was rolling the sniper though. He was rolling that sniper where it's a little low key. They give him the dice. He'd set him up with like a 6-5, or 6 deuce, or 6-5, 6 deuce, or 6 deuce, 6-5. I know he had like the sixes on top, and he smashed his hands all the way down. He'd go boom, smack him, and go like that. Just, you know, but you could see how he was trying to land him 2 inches out. He's trying to land him from 2 inches out. So, you know, but he did a good job. Let's see what we did on this one real quick, and then we're out. Let's see, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, a little 20 piece banger. No, not bad. Now, like I said, he was throwing the sniper grip. It was interesting. I was like, huh, is he just throwing there, or did he see, you know, and then he was knowing to throw that up close to the wall. And his dice were like, the numbers that were coming out from the dice were reflecting how he was setting them, meaning like he was rolling like the dice were barely turning one time. You see what I'm saying? And he was getting those kind of numbers. So, you know, it was getting a little movement like that. And I said, oh, here we go. But I only rode him for a little bit. You know. You know, he was trying to land him. It wasn't like he was landing them all the time, like 8 or 9 out of 10 times, you know, 2 inches out. But, you know, he was landing them, you know, there, and you could tell he was trying to land them there, you know. And, you know, but he would hit the pass line sometimes, you know, that kind of thing. But he did a good job. So we got 3 points, gang. You know, I guess we had 3 10s, 1 4. 6s ran the show on that one. That was at all 7, and we were throwing this one here. I'll show you here. Like this. Boom, like that. We're looking to land them like this. Looking to land them like that in front of the wall. So that's how we're doing. Boom, like that. See? Throw it up a little bit. So you can see we're not even setting them. See if we can get to land like we want. Yep, just like that. See, landed right on top of each other, like bam, stack landing. You know, that's the throw right there. It's an unstoppable roll. You don't have to throw 20s and 30s and all that to make your money. We already showed you in the other video. You know what I mean? And you don't have to have long averages to make money. You just got to be smart, you know, with your average. You know, and smart when you're, you know, rolling on others. But once you get up, that's when you really want to take advantage, gang. Once you get up, that's when you want to take advantage. Okay? CK, Dangerous Arm, used a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. Remember what we did. Boom. Taking off like this. Landing the dice like this in the stack position. Sometimes they'd be short, land like that, and it'll kick the one off, and the one will stay. So it's really good dice action word. After, you know, the dice land. So, and we've done videos with this one. It's a really, really nasty roll. Hopefully you'll pick it up, gang, this Saturday. Now, hopefully you'll, you know, be able to gather something that you'll be able to take from this. Don't forget we're at Twitter at Dangerous Arm 1. Twitter at Dangerous Arm 1. You can catch us there. That way, you know, it's just better if you subscribe and you hit the all notifications bell. That way you'll get all the notifications. You know, and if you're subscribed to Twitter at Dangerous Arm 1, you'll then, you know, because we send our alerts out to Google, Twitter, and YouTube. You know, we're not on Facebook or whatever, but we're going to real.video. We're going to be converting stuff over. We wanted to go ahead and drop this one because, you know, you might not see us for a couple days on here, maybe. I don't know. We might do a quick one tomorrow, but, you know, we've got a lot of gigs. You know, we've got almost 500 videos or whatever on YouTube we got to get, you know, because if they kick us, you know what I mean, we've got most of them, but there's some that we don't have. We've got to, you know what I mean, we've got to go back, check that. A lot of work to be done. Now we're going to move a lot of our videos to real.video over there where, you know, you can talk about guns and, you know, constitutional stuff and things like that, and you won't be, you know, kicked off like YouTube, you know, for having your flag on there or guns in your video and, you know, shadow bans and all that. Mike won't do that. The Health Ranger, he won't do that. He won't do that. You know, that's who started at the Health Ranger. You want to support that as well. A lot of people from YouTube are going to be going over there rather. You know, so check it out. Real.video, gang. That's where we're going to be going. In Twitter at DangerousArm1. Twitter actually kicked like 14 to 1,500 of our followers. So, you know, I don't know what the hell happened, man. It's like weird. It's just, you know. So, that's the way that goes, man. But our subscriber base is blowing out, you know. But then Google's doing their shenanigans. So, you know, we're the underground. We'll keep putting them out for you, gang. We'll keep putting them out for you. Appreciate your time. I'm CK. It's Dangerous Arm Craps. We'll put this right out Saturday. Hey, have an awesome day, gang. See you next time. Remember, don't get frustrated at the casino table. Try that 6-8 fill bet right there. That way you'll be able to get, you know, you'll be able to get in on your on other rollers, you know, and try not to stay in there too long on other rollers. Okay, try not to do that. Ride them out for a couple rolls, that kind of thing. And but you know, it's up to you. You know what I mean? Because you're going to catch those long rollers too, and you want to be in there for that. So, you know, just for now, I'm just saying 6-8 and fill bet is really nice. You know what I mean? It's really nice. You know, spread out. That way you can get in the game on those guys that you're not really sure about, you know, with minimal bets. And that's what it's about. It's getting in there with minimal investment and making a nice return on your minimal investment. That is what we stand for here, gang. We'll see you next time. Thanks for viewing, guys.